AI is everywhere. It's in your pocket, your home, even the decisions shaping the world. But how much do we really know about it? Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the hidden dangers of AI, exposing the risks big tech companies would rather keep in the shadows. Stick around, because this might just change how you see the future forever. Let's start with surveillance. Every time you pick up your phone, scroll through social media, or walk past a camera in a public place, AI is quietly watching. Facial recognition technology, driven by powerful AI algorithms, can track your movements, identify your face, and store your data. In China, for instance, facial recognition is part of a larger social credit system, where citizens are monitored and rewarded or punished based on their behavior. But it's not just happening in authoritarian regimes. In the US, police departments and private companies use similar tech, sometimes without consent. Have you ever wondered why you get ads for products you only thought about buying? AI doesn't just predict, it learns your habits, preferences, and even fears, creating a digital version of you that can be exploited. And this isn't limited to targeted ads. AI-driven surveillance tools are being integrated into workplaces to monitor productivity and into schools to track student behavior. It's creeping into every aspect of our lives, normalizing a level of scrutiny we've never faced before. Here's the catch. You never signed up for this. Tech companies collect your data under the guise of convenience, but what they don't tell you is how much of your privacy you're giving away. The question is, how far will they go, and at what cost to our personal freedoms? AI is only as good as the data it's trained on, and that's where things get dangerous. Imagine applying for a job, but you're rejected before anyone even reads your resume. Why? Because the hiring algorithm flagged you as unfit. This isn't hypothetical. It's happening right now. In 2018, a major tech company scrapped its AI recruiting tool after it was found to discriminate against women. The algorithm had been trained on resumes submitted over a 10-year period, most of which came from men. Instead of leveling the playing field, AI amplified existing biases, locking people out of opportunities they deserved. And it doesn't stop there. Studies show facial recognition software is less accurate at identifying people of color, leading to false arrests and racial profiling. These biases aren't just bugs, they're baked into the system, and the consequences are life-changing. But the biases don't end at race or gender. AI systems have been found to perpetuate stereotypes, reinforcing societal inequalities rather than breaking them down. For example, an AI used in healthcare once prioritized white patients over black patients for advanced treatments because the training data failed to account for systemic disparities in healthcare access. Imagine an entire generation growing up under these biases, unknowingly sidelined by systems they can't see or challenge. The dangers of biased AI go beyond inconvenience. They shape lives, careers, and even safety. AI isn't just making decisions, it's taking over jobs. Self-checkout kiosks, automated customer service, and even AI-powered lawyers are becoming the norm. While these innovations save companies money, they're leaving millions of workers behind. Consider truck drivers. Autonomous vehicles are poised to replace one of the most common jobs in the world. What happens to the people who relied on that income to feed their families? Experts warn that as AI continues to advance, the gap between the haves and have-nots will only widen. And it's not just blue-collar jobs at risk. Creative industries, writers, designers, musicians, are feeling the squeeze too. AI-generated art and content can replicate human creativity at a fraction of the cost, making human labor seem obsolete. For instance, AI music generators are producing songs in minutes, while visual AI tools create images indistinguishable from human art. Yet, here's the kicker. AI doesn't think, feel, or understand. It's just mimicking us, and yet it's being positioned to replace us. The ripple effects are profound. Entire industries could collapse, and economic inequality could reach unprecedented levels. With each advancement, we're forced to ask ourselves, are we building tools that enhance our lives or tools that will eventually replace us? The question remains, how do we prepare for a future where AI becomes the dominant workforce? Imagine watching a video of a world leader declaring war, only to find out it was completely fake. This is the reality of deepfake technology, powered by AI. Deepfakes can create hyper-realistic videos and audio, making it almost impossible to tell what's real and what's not. In 2020, a deepfake of Barack Obama went viral, showing how easily AI can manipulate speech and gestures. While it was created as a warning, it highlighted a terrifying truth. Anyone can be framed, and any truth can be distorted. Misinformation spreads faster than ever, and AI accelerates the process. Algorithms prioritize sensational content, regardless of its accuracy, because it generates clicks and revenue. The result? A world where truth is optional and trust is eroded. But it goes even deeper. Think about scams. AI-generated voices can now replicate loved ones, tricking people into transferring money or revealing sensitive information. Elections, social movements, and personal reputations hang in the balance as this technology becomes more sophisticated. Consider the impact on democracy when false narratives dominate public discourse. When reality itself becomes questionable, who do we believe? The implications are staggering, and the solutions feel out of reach. Here's the scariest part. Even the people creating AI don't fully understand how it works. Machine learning algorithms evolve and adapt in ways that are often unpredictable. This lack of control raises a chilling question. What happens when AI systems act against our best interests? Take the case of autonomous weapons. These killer robots can identify and attack targets without human intervention. What if they malfunction? Or worse, what if they're hacked? The potential for catastrophe is immense, and yet the race to develop such technologies shows no signs of slowing. But the loss of control isn't limited to the battlefield. Think about AI systems managing stock markets, healthcare, or infrastructure. In 2010, a flash crash in the stock market wiped out nearly $1 trillion in minutes, largely due to algorithmic trading. What happens when AI systems control critical infrastructure and something goes wrong? A single glitch could trigger a global crisis. The deeper we integrate AI into our systems, the more we risk losing our grip on its outcomes. Are we creating tools we can no longer manage? So, where do we go from here? The answer isn't to abandon AI, but to demand accountability. Governments need to regulate its development. Tech companies need to prioritize ethics, and we, as users, need to stay informed. Education and transparency are key to ensuring AI serves humanity rather than undermining it. But time is running out. The pace of AI advancement is accelerating, and the window to act is shrinking. If we don't address these issues now, the consequences could be irreversible. It starts with conversations like these and moves towards systemic change. The future of AI is in our hands, but only if we take action now. Subscribe for more videos that uncover the truth about AI and its impact on our world.